and you're golden, man. It takes a little bit of customization, you know, takes a little bit of time, a couple hours of your time, and you'll have yourself a case. But the only thing I'm having an issue with is I want to make it proportional. So I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't have glued this piece of board on and instead use that as a template to make these. Actually, you know what? I can use this one. I have another one of they come peelable. So I could use this one again, make the same thing, although well, that's fine. I cut out 3, actually I cut out 4, but I can glue that one back in there. I can make another one of these, have 2 trays in one, and then use these other styrofoams for the tank one. Or I could make another one of trays out of this and have like, probably, I don't know, man, I could probably have like 3 or 4 trays in one. And it'd be perfect. What I might have to do if I do that, I might have to cut out a thin piece of foam and glue it to the bottom half to be soft instead of cardboard. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but you have to remember I have 2 of them. I have 2 cases. So I have 4 of these, 2 of these, total. So these can be, or the 3 of these, technically, because 2 of this is the thickness of one case. So I can actually take one of these and put this in the vehicle one, and then use these 2 as 3 layers of troops. Because I've got 40 cultists, 10 space marines, and like 20 chosen. So having, I mean, I think, let me take a gander of how many troops this one sheet can fit. So this one can fit, so this can fit 30 per sheet, and that's going double wide for the chosen across here, and there's still room down here to do something with. I do plan to buy more vehicles. I've got 2 rhinos right now, 2 rhinos, and I guess I would probably consider this a vehicle, dragon, helldrake, and then I've got 2 hellbrutes, which I would also consider probably a vehicle. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to cut this one out after I wonder if this is going to work. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's not as elegant as the other one, so I have another blade here that I can use. Oh, good, it goes down. There we go. I broke the other one, but, you know, this one is better. It'll be better for what I'm doing here. So what I need to do is I need to glue one of these They are. There we go. I'll give that a little bit of time to dry. This should be good there. Dude, Corn Damakin is sick. They all get Mark of Corn, obviously. But, you know, they all get Fearless and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, this is just styrofoam, but the gun cases come with this peelable foam. They're like little slits you can peel out of. So I already made a slit. I already made a template here, or rather, not a template, a test. So this here is a template. So, or not a template, a sheet to put army men in. So this is pretty cool. This fits 30 dudes, and it still has room down at the bottom here to add maybe guys sideways. I could probably add them down here. I could cut these out. There's still three squares out, so I could cut these out and maybe, you know, do something with them. But right now I have it glued down, and I have the case weighing on. This is what the case looks like. You know, it looks just like the Games Workshop, you know, cases. They're real thick, real sturdy. $12. Way cheaper than, you know, your standard Games Workshop case. So I just got that. I got that drying, and so I've got another sheet here because I bought 2 cases for 24 total, and I'm going to be able to have 2 cases, one for vehicles, one for your standard troops. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, Raptors. I do need to get Raptors. I don't have any right now. Raptors, and also what the hell were they? Havocs. Havocs are pretty awesome. But I've been on the lookout on eBay for some Raptors for a little while now, and so far no luck. Yeah, see, they're just little peelable. I've got little squares that I just cut out, and they're all peelable. Each one, there's like little individual cubes. So this is like perfect for customizing exactly to your army. So if I want to see how many squares it takes for this guy to fit, obviously 3 is not enough. I probably have to go 4D, which I will. He's going to be in here anyway, so I need to make a spot for him. So what I do is I see, okay, does 4 fit? 4 does fit, kind of, but I need one more across, so I'll grab the one that I just glued down, and then I'll grab this square here. Now it's going to be probably pretty good for him. So now he fits in there pretty good. He's held in there pretty strong. And then I'm going to have a cardboard glued underneath as a base so that it's a shelf, just like the one over there. I might want to grab one more set of squares because, you know, he's pretty big. I mean, I want him to be snug, but I don't want him to catch on it like he's doing now. Maybe not. I don't know. It's snug in there, but he's heavy. He's metal. He's probably fine. The only problem is that his fucking base is huge. I might base him on a smaller base. I don't know if I can do that, but I think he's a standard unit. I think he's on a really big base. It's a bigger base than normal. Yeah, his base makes it difficult. What are these claws? See, he might be a guy that I could put down at the bottom, but I'll leave that there. This could be the top layer, then there's gonna be a foam on top, so then it'll press it in. It'll be fine. Yeah, he sticks out a little bit. I think that these pieces of foam here would probably be better for him because I think that the foam is thicker, so he would accommodate for his bigger base. But you know, I've got to make a template out of this anyways. Smartwatch. Yeah. The weather is 70 degrees. Pretty nice. Alright. So I made a big dude out of that one. I've got another bigger guy here. This guy would probably fit, but he's like too. Actually, he fits perfectly, but it's too wide. So what I can do is he'll probably fit in a 3x3. So I'll cut out a 3x3. Actually be 3x4 because he's taller, but he's not as wide as the other fat ass Abaddon. It's mainly his base, to be honest. So now I'd be able to get this guy right in there. Yep, perfect. His gun sticks out a little bit, but I could probably reposition him to where it doesn't. Yep, just like that. Perfect. So now I've got a spot for those two guys. And then after that, probably for cultists, actually, what's funny about Jaeger, I was mixing my paints in these plastic Jaeger glasses that I got. The little shot glasses that I got from this it's like a bucket and it's like a real big thing of Jaeger. It's got like a squirter thing. It's crazy, but the deal was just super good for how much Jaeger you get. So I bought that, and it came with those shot glasses and they're plastic, and they actually matter of fact they're right here. I got them for nothing. But yeah, I mean, they worked out perfectly for painting, as well as taking shots. You can take shots of paint. Fuck it. Well, of course, Humphrey. When do you see me quit, man? Like, I never quit. Come on. But I do need my cultists, or some of them at least. They're gonna be really annoying because they're all different. Like, this guy has no fucking arms, so he's useless. This guy's good. So he's gonna probably be your standard. He's probably a standard 3x2. So yeah. So I'll go 3x2 for him and see how he fits. He's just a standard cultist. I almost cut too many squares. I caught it just as I was cutting. I'm like, huh. Perhaps that is one too many. There we go. 3x2. And then drop this guy in there. Yep, fits perfect. He might have been able to fit in a, nah, not a 2x2, definitely a 3x2. But like, they're not all like that. For instance, like this guy, he might not fit in this 3x2 easily. Well, yeah. Yeah, see how he, like, his mace like curves out? It curves one of the squares. So for that, I mean, I think he would be best for a 2x3 because he's just, you know, he's annoying. But a 3x2 he's too skinny. Maybe I can trim a little bit away on this wall to accommodate for his mace. That's probably what I'll do. I'll do these all 2x3, and then I can trim away a little bit of the side wall to accommodate for their, you know, their weapons. Because there's a lot of guys like that. The commander's really fucking annoying. He's huge, and it definitely causes issues. But if I can cut out and make them work, it'll be awesome. I feel like with a bit of work, some customization, this is gonna be awesome. I mean, obviously it's taking me a couple hours, but you know, I'll be back at it again. And once I'm done, then I can celebrate by packing my army away and then taking it somewhere. Taking on a little trip, test it out, put it in my car, and you know, drive around some circles. Maybe go off-roading a little bit. I got a Subaru, I can do it. Oh, Queekster. So my buddy Andrew won the he won the 2v2. So my Abaddon, this guy right here, he was the last one standing out of every single one of my units because he's 265 points and he's really hard to kill. But he killed, this unit alone killed 2 groups, a tank, his champion, and we were at like 750 points. So my chosen didn't really do anything. He did it all, to be honest. But Space Marines are garbage against most things. I think when it gets to Terminators are awesome. Right. I don't do song requests because most of the time they're copyrighted, and my videos get flagged for copyright. And if it gets flagged for copyright, then the whole like 15-minute segment is just gone. I guess I don't necessarily need to have them not copyright, but I guess it's just something I don't allow. Most of the time, I mean, while I'm doing this, I don't really. I mean, I've got to get this done very, very quickly. As a matter of fact, I'll probably just cut this stuff out and then I'll glue it and then it'll be done for the day because it's already 8 o'clock in the morning and I have to have work. But you have to remember, I'm on my mobile stream. That's actually a very good analogy, Roar. I'm normally in a better setup. I have a GX Racer chair upstairs, so I'm in like a painting. We'll call it a painting room, as opposed to my normal, streaming room. So, it would be definitely look a little better, but this is nicer. I can not have to worry about anything getting paint on it or anything like that. I'm actually going to have a painting desk, so it'll look a little better next week. This week I was kind of a little unprepared because, I knew I was going to stream this, but I wasn't sure how long or anything like that. So I just kind of, I grabbed my laptop, threw OBS on it, and then just kind of, went from there. I just threw I normally have like a notification for followers and donations. Because I always want to make sure that any donations that get thrown in here, I want to make sure I get them. For instance, right now, if you guys donated, there wouldn't be any notification that would pop up on the screen, which is not what I like doing. Anytime I get donations, I like being able to recognize them instantly. If I were to get a donation now, I'd probably get a notification on my watch, but people like seeing their name up there and whatever message you guys have. I normally have scenes as well where I've got the top donator of the month and the most how many followers I have, stuff like that. Just all the standard standard Twitch layout. I just didn't get a chance to do the layout for the laptop. I actually don't have any Jaeger right now. I drank it all. I need to go pick up Jaeger. I actually do want to try, or I do want to do a drunken stream. I don't know about drunken painting. That doesn't seem like a good idea. But I've done one drunken stream so far, and it was pretty good. Although I ate too much on that day, and I had a stomach ache, and it kind of ruined the stream for me. It just made it I don't know. It made my stomach hurt. I had to get sober because I wasn't able to really DM quite good enough rather. So if I do another drunken stream, it would probably be, you know, I don't know, maybe just playing video games at that point. I'll definitely do a drunken stream once I celebrate my 1,000 followers. That day is going to be awesome. Right now I'm at like 200 followers. At 250 followers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. It's a $10 gift card to the location of the winner's choice. It's just going to be randomly drawn from the people that are on. So if you're a follower and you want to stay tuned towards the standard days, I'm going to plan the day ahead so everybody has a chance to get on there. And then I'll do the $10 giveaway there. And at 1,000 followers, I think I'm doing a $40 gift card giveaway. That's going to be pretty awesome. So on top of being able to follow an awesome stream, you have a chance of getting some money. Maybe get your favorite game that you always wanted. Maybe buy a Warhammer figure that you always wanted. Buy a good paintbrush, a good help towards an airbrush or something like that. Whatever your forte is, and it'll help you out there. So if you guys aren't following, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would. It'd be awesome. The more followers, the better. I love my followers. I'd say I treat them quite nicely. I help them at any chance I can. For instance, I told the one buddy of mine that we were playing Path of Exile with in Diablo. He was too broke to buy a mouse, a computer mouse. I told him, I said, all right, fine, man. The next donation I get, I'm buying you a mouse. I'm shipping it to you. And then I had a good donation from my buddy Slade. He donated like $12 or something like that. So then I hopped on Amazon, got Ginyu a mouse, shipped it out to him the next day. 2 days later, he has a mouse. I take care of my followers, man. I feel like you guys are the people that are going to make me work or make me successful. So I want to make sure I take care of anybody that I can. Another guy, I think it was, matter of fact, I believe Humphrey. He has a really bad microphone. None of his microphones really work too well. And I've got a pair of Turtle Beaches that I think I'm going to be sending out to him. I think they'll suit him quite well. I can't really wear them because they hurt my ears. And I pretty much have never used them. I bought them, I used them a little bit. They're practically brand new, honestly. They really are. But yeah, mods are definitely going to be able to be in there. Mods are never excluded. They don't have any. I mean, obviously, what I want to do is, like, if a mod does win, I want to make sure that they can't win. They're not going to win every time. If somebody wins a gift card, I'll definitely have it to where other people get a chance. So if they pretty much won't be in the next drawing. So they got their chance to win. They won. Congratulations, stuff like that. I want to spread the winning around. For instance, Anthrax was the last one that won the gift card, and he's not going to be eligible for the next one. just so more people get a chance to win. Yeah, I got him an Amazon gift card because he won $10 Amazon gift card. Yeah, moderators aren't going to be, I definitely want moderators. They help out from time to time. Especially the more you're in here, the better. It helps out tremendously, and I greatly appreciate it. J-Red's in here from time to time. He doesn't really do moderator stuff, but he comes in and chills, so that's fine by me. And if he sees something that he should ban it. And then Slade is a moderator as well. Andrish, he doesn't really do anything. He's never in here too much. But so all the moderators definitely will be eligible. Hey Humphrey, do me a favor. You're the one who needed the headphones, right? If I remember correctly, you have like a bunch of headphones that just don't work well. Would you be interested in the pair of X12s that I have? They're Turtle Beach X12s. Like I said, they're practically brand new. They're in great shape. There's nothing wrong with them whatsoever. They're USB. They're not wireless or anything. Nothing fancy. They sound great. It's Turtle Beach's. Turtle Beach has always been quality. But if you need a pair of headphones, man, I have no problem shipping them out to you. I'm pretty sure you're the one. Yeah, you were telling me you had like 5 different headsets and they were all garbage. So I would definitely love to get you better quality so you can, when you come play D&D with us, and Path of Exile at that point. What's up? Yeah. I mean, if you want to send me a Twitch message with your details, your shipping details, and I'll ship them out to you next time I go to the post office. Oh, and remember though, you did say that you would buy that you would finish off the guild tab for PoE Guild, so I'm still waiting on that. You also said you would donate, and you never did. Just throwing that out there. I never asked for donations too often. You said you would, but just want to give you a friendly reminder. But either way, yeah, I'll send them out if you send me the information. I have to go to the post office maybe tomorrow night, actually, to be honest, because I've got some magic sales that I need to send off, so I'll probably have to do that tomorrow night. But sadly, I vowed to never spend money on Path of Exile again. So I feel like if I spent the money on them, they would feel like they won, and I can't have that. So if we're gonna get a guild tab, which I think it would help out a lot, if you have a stash tab, I can put a lot of stuff in there for people. It would definitely help for the guild, and we got to get more people in there. Maybe I'll do some recruiting. Anytime I see people that are interested in Path of Exile, I'll try to get them in the guild. Yeah, but what you do is you can throw some. Can't you add points to the guild? You can't buy the tab, but you could probably, like, it says you deposit points. There's those coins or whatever. Yeah, all you should have to do is you should just be able to, I think it's called add points to the guild bank or whatever. Everybody should be able to do that because I was able to. You're not buying the actual tab itself. I believe everybody can contribute to the points. When you're looking at the guild tab or guild, I don't know how the player version looks. I'd have to ask, like, I don't know, maybe Ginyu to stream it for me so I can see it. But I think there should be a add points to the guild bank or guild whatever. Like, that's what I did with mine, because I had 25 points left over from when I supported them, but then they fucked me, so they're not getting any more support from me. I mean, I get that it was bad luck that it happened, but you know, I'm still gonna be salty that they weren't willing to help me. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of salt. I mean, so what happened was I had bought their starter or their supporter package, and it was like $30. And with the supporter package, you get these points that you're able to use in the store, as well as some other supporter stuff. You know, got like a fiery weapon enchant, so I can make my weapon, you know, on fire, and it looks kind of cool. And then they also, with that points, they were having a molten themed weekend for their patch that they just released. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna use these points that I got. They're like, I think there were 50 points. Like 55 points of crate. They're like a mysterious crate, and there was like 17 or 18 different possibilities that I could have gotten. I got 3 of the same thing that can only be used that can only be used once. So essentially, I have 2 things that I can never use, can't trade them, or anything. So of course, yeah, I'm gonna be salty because they're completely fucking useless. Fuck up. Oh, and by the way, I sent them a message asking them to. I sent them a message like asking them, hey, like, is this intended to happen? That seems like a bug to get 3 of the same item that can't even be used. All they are is these little like fireflies that follow you around. You can only have 1 available or 1 out at a time. So they're not even like anything huge. It's just cosmetic, obviously. Everything in the store is cosmetic, sure, but like, you know, I feel like it's something I can have them have some kind of use for them. So then I sent them a message asking them if they, you know, this was, you know, intended, and they pretty much told me, yeah, that's intended, get wrecked. And they were like, well, you could add them as decorations inside your hideout. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want 3 of the same thing. What are the odds of getting 3 of the exact same thing? That's what I was frustrated about. It's funny because if I would have gotten cool things from that pack instead of 3 of the same thing, I probably would have spent more. And I even told them that. I said, if you guys help me out, I guarantee you I will spend more money. But if you don't, I'm going to straight up never spend money on your game again. And they didn't care. They're like, well, it's against our policy to refund any packages, so we're not able to. We're truly sorry about what happened. It's just really bad luck and a bunch of blah 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 bullshit. PayPal's free, Humphrey, right? Like super free. Unless I don't know. I don't know if I don't remember if you're in a different country or not. God, it's already 8:20. That's fine, Humphrey. I was just busting your balls, by the way. I was just saying that you said you would go. Yeah. And you didn't. You said, back up your word, man. What the hell? How am I supposed to ever trust you? Nah, I would say donations are never required. It's nice. It's kind of like a reinforcement and say, hey, thank you for putting on a good show. Thank you for all that you've done, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I try. I really do. I try to do the best kind of content I can. Same thing with like the D&D adventure leagues and stuff like that. I put a lot of work into that stuff. So donations after that, it's just kind of like a magician. Think of it like an act, like a magician or I don't know, a speaker of some sort. When he goes up and he does his poem or whatever, or his magic trick show, and he goes at the end and asks for for donations or tips at that point. A lot of times, it's respectful to do so. So, I'm not saying that I deserve this, but what I'm saying is that when I put a lot of work into something, it's nice when I do get them, because it just reinforces saying, hey, you did a good job. And Slade's been awesome, Shrunks has been awesome. They've both given me tips, and Joiner Jack came in the other day and just straight up he gave me a tip before he even followed. That guy's, that's awesome. He saw something in me right away that he enjoyed and thought that was cool. Right, Humphrey, and I think you can either use a credit card, debit card, bank account. You can use all kinds of stuff. You can link any kind of payment. So whatever payment you have, you're able to link. I would definitely check into PayPal. PayPal, not for just donations. What I'm saying is PayPal is just super convenient to have. How did I manage to do that both times? I think I'm fine still. It's gonna have support underneath. It's fine. shit. No, I cut the... Oh, I did it. I fucked up once. It probably won't even matter. So far, it doesn't look like it matters. How far does this go over? Go to the next floor. Yeah, Humphrey, honestly, the people that show up every single day and come chill with me, come chat, you know, honestly, that's actually almost better. You know, it's almost better than a donation at that point, because that means that they're, you know, they're enjoying the stream, they're really liking what I do, and then, you know, that also means that, you know, I'm building a friendship with those people, and that's kind of really, you know, it's pretty important. When a streamer is starting out, it's those people that come every single day. It's super, super helpful. I mean, like Armshark and Livebait, they both leave their computers on in my stream just to count as an extra viewer. Roar This does this as well. He also just leaves his computer on in the channel. I don't know if he does it intentional. I think they all do. Just to count as an extra viewer, just to get me up higher in the list, just because they truly, you know, they want to see me succeed, because they're either a friend or they're a follower. And, you know, even both, to be honest. At this point, I'd say Livebait's a friend. And then obviously Roar This is a friend that I've known for quite some time anyway, so you know, it's definitely greatly appreciated. That alone is a donation. It's not a money donation, but donations can be given in multiple ways. They're donating their efforts to help me out, and that's awesome. So that alone is just, you know, it's just awesome. I'd love to be able to do this full time one day, you know, just be able to do what I want to do, not, you know, be, you know, forced to do things that, you know, I mean, obviously I have a good job, I can't really complain too much, but I still would love to do, like, video games are really my passion, just playing them, you know, entertaining, that kind of stuff, you know, that's where the heart is. Like, I mean, sure, I'm a technology guy, and I like doing what I do, you know, but at times it can be pretty boring, and there'd just be times where I'm just like, I'm working 2 jobs, kinda right now, technically, streaming full-time, working full-time, in school full-time. You know, it can wear down on you pretty quickly, so I'm just kinda just trucking along. Obviously, I get pleasure out of my video game playing, so you can almost say that it's not a job, but, you know, it's a lot of work. Like, obviously this is for me, but, like, just talking the whole time, you know, constantly having to pay attention to more than one thing. It's just, you know, it's more brain power that you got to use, and it's a little exhausting, you know. I'm sure you guys could understand. It's not, you know, physically exhausting necessarily. It's more mentally exhausting. And then on top of that, you know, I'm talking D&D is more of what I'm saying, like a lot of the work that I do. But, you know. Queekster, yes, you're my friend. If you're my follower, you're my friend. All my friends are my followers. Truthfully, they really are. I mean, obviously, I have closer friends. So, Oliver, you gotta be careful, man. Nightbot's on the prowl. Don't worry. I got you, bro. I undeleted your comments. Having a touchscreen is pretty awesome, by the way. I got this laptop for a pretty good deal. He's just saying he banned you because of the symbols. So Nightbot's job is to prevent flooding, and if Nightbot thinks it's a flood, he'll ban you for a short period of time, or he'll just time you out. It's a quick timeout. It's not a big deal, but it's just to prevent the people that spam. You're fine, man. I can always undelete your comments, and we'll be all right. What it does is it times you out for like I think it's a 1 second timeout the first time you do it. It's just repetitive characters or repetitive things. He'll think it's spam and he'll delete it. So you just have to be careful. That's all. Also, if you type in things too fast, he'll think you're spamming. You gotta remember, there's a lot of people that'll come in here and they'll spam a bunch just because they like to do it. So Nightbot's job is to take care of those guys. He doesn't always know that you're just doing it, just for fun. Nightbot doesn't know how to have fun. He's the hammer. I need to get to bed like soon. I needed to get to bed like an hour ago, but my whole goal was just to get this up and get this glued so that I can go to sleep. I'm so drained. The last week I've just been sacrificing sleep just to get shit done. But it's fun doing it, so I guess that's the trade-off. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Why did you spam it? Yeah, Oliver, like I said, he's gonna ban you if you do too many symbols. Too many symbols, too many of the same character. Just do a couple, you don't need to do a bunch. Just do a couple. Alright. Now I should get this. So I won't need light. I won't need this. I can cut this down. Now, this knife is really sharp, by the way. It pretty much just cuts through it like butter. Humphrey, man, it's 8:37 in the morning. I'm going to be. Hey, we can run it tonight. Let's do it tonight. All right. I have time tonight. There's nothing planned. I just want to. I want to glue this. Glue this down. That's my goal here. Glue it down. And then get to sleep. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it tomorrow. Just save that in your Near return, we'll do it tomorrow. Alright, man? Don't you have to get to school anyways? Yeah, school, man! What are you doing? Stay cool, stay in school. Hear that, kids? Where are you going, Midnight? No, Midnight left me. God, this works out so good. Look at that. That's awesome. Now I'm just gonna... Look at that. 2 trays. Oop. And then they lay on top of each other. Perfectly. Look at that. And they're super soft. So it should protect the minis pretty well. And then I assume that they'll fit in here pretty well as well. I should probably wait until they're dry. Oh, yeah, I should wait until they're dry. This one's probably dry. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till they're dry. But yeah, it'll work out pretty well. So what I'm going to do here, I'll lay this piece of wood across them. Because the wood Drifter, I can still spray it. You're right though, I should have, but I didn't think about it to be honest. Go. Something heavy just to toss on it. Yeah, Zenki. I'm definitely gonna make it a closer fit. I failed, by the way. Ah! Alright, sounds good, Humphrey. Alright, everybody, I am dead tired. I gotta work. I gotta get up for work in another maybe 6 hours, maybe less. 6 hours. If I go to bed right now, I get 6 hours of sleep. With that said, I wish all of you a great day, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. I'm probably going to finish these cases tomorrow, and then play Path. Maybe I'll wait. I don't know. I want to get them in a case. That's my goal. I was trying to get that done tonight, but apparently I took too long. Not enough fucking hours in the day. But if you guys aren't following, please do so. Be greatly appreciated. And all the new followers, you guys are awesome. And all the existing followers, you guys are awesome. Everyone's awesome. You guys have a good night. I'm out of here. I'll be streaming tomorrow after I get out of work, so it's gonna be around 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, maybe a little earlier. We'll see. But yeah, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on, and I hope to see you guys there. Later, guys.